However, this one show, I was like, I'm headlining, I got all the material, and I see Crist in the back. I'm like, oh man, he's eating chicken tenders. I'm like, oh, thanks you for coming out, bro. He's like, man, you know I gotta support. After the tenders, you were gone.
No,
I'm like, you came for the tenders? Now, no cap means I'm not lying. Cap is lying. Like if Moses says, I took my people to the promised land, that's cap. That was Joshua. And I want to get into that because Joshua don't get his respect.
I'm gonna get into that. Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
I know.
Got comfortable.
Yeah. Too comfortable, too fast.
Yeah. Barack. Obama, what up, fam?
A guy gave his dog back to the shelter because he thought his dog was gay because it was humping another male dog. Yeah. You missed that joke. And so did you, and I'm pissed off. Now they hate you.
Ooh, ain't nothing like a black crowd hating.
Nah, you can never back out.
Yeah.
You got to keep digging.
Yeah,
you got to keep digging deeper. That's the only way out.
Bring in the murdering man with all the children. Somebody appropriate, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Black is in the house.
Wow.
Hey,
wow. This is incredible.
That's your intro we have for you.
I thank you, man.
Josh Black, comedian, social media star.
Yeah, man.
You know, Lucy said that's Lucy's like #1 roast for me.
Yes,
Lucy's the
it's
GM.
a dig now.
Yes, if you say social media star, you don't want to be that. You want to be a comedian.
Yeah, you want to be really funny and no one knows you.
You don't want to be like your credits. Do you have any credits? I have none.
No, all my credits are on social media.
Yeah, that's what mine are. Like from social media.
The TikTok guy.
Yeah. Well, I have like when they introduce me at clubs, I go. You've seen them on ESPN, Sports Center, Barstool Sports, like all this where they've played my videos.
Oh, that's dope. See, if they introduce me, they'd say you've seen them at a restaurant, perhaps.
Come on, dog.
I mean, but no, I am murdering on social media, but you know,
crush it. Yeah. How many?
I'm a murderer.
Well, all right. This is what I want to talk to you about up front.
Yeah.
First of all, let me get into the tour dates, Alex. We have them?
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, most of these shows sold out, but we still got tickets available. We're coming, let's see, this weekend. We're coming to tomorrow. We're going to New York City. Then we got Richmond, Virginia, Des Moines, Iowa, Springfield, Missouri, Boston. I think we're adding shows in Greensboro, North Carolina, Appleton, Wisconsin, Spokane, Washington, we're adding shows, I believe, because those are all sold out. New Brunswick, Virginia, North New Jersey. Wow. Virginia Beach. I came to Virginia Beach. I had a story about an IHOP in Virginia. And that's my biggest Instagram live ever in Virginia Beach. Dayton, Ohio, Greenville, South Carolina, adding shows. Irvine, California, adding shows. Palm Beach and Miami, baby. Let's go. You ever come to one of my shows?
No, you never asked me to
no,
for you.
Dude,
So,
no,
I mean,
dang it.
See how you try to slay you?
You're right.
You ever bought tickets? I know you know me well, and we
I've
kick
been
it.
to your shows,
huh?
I've been to probably 5 of your shows.
You know he's funny. You gotta watch him.
Oh yeah. No.
He says, "I saw you. You came to my show one time, and you were up in the."
I've seen 5 of your shows.
No, you come to the show. You support for sure. Yeah. However, this one show, I was like, I'm headlining, I got all the material, and I see Crist in the back. I'm like, oh man, he's eating chicken tenders. I'm like, oh, thanks you for coming out, bro. He's like, man, you know I gotta support. After the tenders, you were gone.
No,
I'm like, you came for the tenders? I was like, stop the show. Man was just hungry.
Yeah, and then you came out. You want to talk after the show? I was
like, no, they said he's been gone.
No,
he left after the barbecue sauce was gone. But he did support the openers, bro.
I came through.
Yeah.
Well,
that was real,
dude. You know the #1 thing we have in common.
What's that?
Guess.
We like the internet.
How many are you up to on TikTok?
TikTok 500 and something thousand.
Get this, man. Come get your boy on. What's your TikTok?
At Sir Joshua Black.
At Sir Joshua Black.
Hit the button right now.
All socials, right?
All socials. At Sir Joshua Black. I got kicked off of Twitter recently, but I'll be back.
Oh yeah,
I'll be back. Don't you? I know. You know. Don't. Trump's gone. I'm gone.
Who are you talking to?
The real will survive.
The camera.
I'm talking to the streets right now.
Talking to
streets is listening. You know that.
Well, not in my podcast, probably.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
No, they really. Yeah. All right. You know,
Black churches listen to this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that too.
Please.
All right. Yeah. You know what we have in common?
What's that?
We both recently. I don't even know if you know this.
Talk to me.
I think you know this.
Let's go.
We have a TikTok audio removed.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been talking about that on the pod for.
I don't know why you do.
I know why. I watched yours.
But it was sad because they let me hit 4.4 million
on the views.
They muted.
Tough, dude. You hate to see it.
You like it when they mute you early. That way you don't get gassed.
Okay, what do you mean gassed?
Like, okay, you post something, boom.
Yeah.
Within the first 5 minutes, they mute me. They say, you know, we're not doing that.
They go, we're not. Come on, don't.
So
even.
now there's no like you're not gassed up to where like this is gonna be the
they
one.
They give you the gas and then they go.
Yeah,
then they cut
this
it.
one they let me get 4.4
They
million.
They pull out.
People are posting it and tagging me, and now I'm the man.
Yeah,
and then they come swipe it.
Yeah.
Then I go to email. That's what when they ban me. Sometimes I've been banned a few times.
What is this? You typing?
This is me typing. Here.
Okay, yeah.
Manicured nails. This is for the streets. But listen,
you got manicured nails?
Manicured nails, man.
They're clear though.
I'm getting money now, bro.
Oh yes,
I'm coming for you, bro. So listen, I'm emailing the people. I'm like, bro, you got to let me back on.
I don't know. You could email TikTok.
You got to email TikTok, bro.
And what do they say?
Well, normally I play the race card. That's my thing. I go in. If they ban me, I say it's had to be the racist trolls.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Because what was the
This content was.
I remember you.
It had nothing to do with race at all.
Okay, no, it didn't.
But I was like, it had to be. I played the card, bro.
That's what you got.
Normally that card gets me somewhere.
I thought you save it until that's your last. You went first with the race card.
Sometimes you gotta just let them know. You ever play spades and you just throw the joker out, throw that ace out immediately?
I never played spades.
Well, that's okay. I'm sorry to the streets that are watching this, but so yeah, bro. I went with the race card immediately. Said, hey,
what was the video?
The video was me going to the streets.
I remember you because
I had a
Josh.
microphone.
If you don't know, if you haven't seen some of his most recent content, you go down to Broadway.
Yeah,
and you interview people.
Yeah, I interview them, ask them real silly questions.
Funny.
Sometimes they give me insane answers, and that's comical. Funny. Yeah, I asked a woman recently, hey, what are 3 things under the hood of your car? And her response was,
I saw that one.
She said, my cup of coffee.
Yeah, and you go, all right, we're done.
Yeah, I was like, thank you so much for being here. This is
I saw the one that you go on after the walking bridge. That you said, what are the girl? You like a guy with good credit? What was it? A guy with good credit?
Hey, would you woman? I asked.
Unbelievable.
I said, hey, lady, would you like a man with good credit or a dress with pockets? And without any hesitation, she said, oh, pockets. 6 million views.
Yeah.
I was like, golly.
That's it.
Taught me something, bro.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, like, screw the money. I need pockets.
Mine got canceled.
Yeah.
Or mine got taken down.
Oh, yours was the
Pride one.
Ah, that was a banger too.
Well, all right. This is my always because like the internet, it is somebody. We went back and forth on this last week. Is somebody reporting it?
That's what I want to know.
That's the only way because they don't look at every video.
Their algorithm is pretty tough. I don't know. Maybe they can pick up the audio because Instagram can hear us right now.
Yeah.
And they put ads on it based on what we say.
Yeah,
so
they're in the pocket. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe they have something that says if he says LGBT or gay, let's just get him out of here.
Maybe you were just driving home and you go, I'd rather this blow up on Instagram, not TikTok. And they go, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
And they just I think they do that.
Got something for that.
Yeah, I think
they
do that. Well,
yeah,
wouldn't you say, because I've always thought this about your comedy,
okay,
that it has to be, like I think you and I are similar in a way that we have something to say.
Yeah.
Like outside of the jokes.
Yeah.
Like I don't got to mention any names, but that's all our podcast is. We think about a story about somebody personally and we go, yeah, I don't think I can say it. Okay, we always think, all right,
I like that.
But this is not necessary. But you see a comic,
Dave Chappelle. Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle would be the opposite of this. Actually, you hear a comic,
yeah,
and I bet a lot of people listening would think the same thing. You hear a comic, you die laughing, for an hour, but they're just jokes.
Yeah,
they're just like ha-has. Yeah. Like there's no. Art, you got us all here.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Yeah.
And I feel like myself now, I have something, I have a voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I feel like you do too.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's important. Yeah.
The most important.
Yeah.
Not the most important. Well, actually, it's second most important to being funny. Because if you start just coming in and it's not funny, no one's going to share it.
Okay. That's real.
Like if you say,
for sure.
What do you want? Credit score pockets. Like, think about when you get on TikTok. I don't need to learn nothing. I don't need to be in a race war.
Exactly.
I don't need to be politics.
Yeah.
I want to laugh.
To learn.
You want to laugh.
Yeah.
And sometimes I guess we put the message first.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I check myself. I go, like even this podcast.
Yeah.
I go, dude, it's fun. It's for fun.
Yeah.
It's for fun.
Yeah. I try to put the medicine in the candy. Nobody.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, like I learned that. I got
you teaching me,
stop
dog.
playing with me, bro. Like, all right, so
the medicine in the candy.
Gotta put the medicine in the candy.
Like a dog.
If you got
like
dogs,
a dog.
you put the medicine in the peanut butter.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You just shoot in that peanut butter.
Did you just wink at me?
What's that?
I thought you winked at me.
I hope not.
No.
If so, edit this out. This is gonna ruin my whole career. Like he had the manicure nails. Now he's winking. All right.
No, you didn't lose.
So you put the
you put it in there.
That's what I'm trying to do now in my jokes is have a topic that I love that I want to talk about. It might not be funny. It might be dead serious.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna shove jokes all over it. And
Yeah,
just surround it with jokes.
And that's what's gonna carry it.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna carry the message.
And because I want you to laugh hard and then leave saying I never even thought of that.
I thought, Alex, let me tell you about one of Josh's jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, and this will be one of that I thought was unbelievable. It's the most serious, but it was whatever he said. What he said, you got to put in the candy.
Medicine in the candy. Yeah.
Okay, he said with the Buffalo shooting. You remember this bit?
Oh yeah.
The shooting in Buffalo. He goes, why? And I don't even think it was race related. You weren't saying white people. You were just saying, or were you?
No.
I don't think you just said.
Well, I was just saying why if you wanted, or maybe it was race related. I'm like, hey, if you gonna shoot a lot of black people, if you wanted to start a race war and you want to shoot people, like, why go to the grocery store or to church?
He goes grocery stores, schools, and churches. Like those are like
that's where they go. Like, it's like I want to go to. You want to shoot some black people? It's like, but why not go to the hood where the Bloods and the gangsters and the Crips are?
Mm-hmm. And then I said that was the serious message.
Yeah.
And then you stack like 10 jokes about that's like you wanted to. What was it? You wanted to play basketball.
I was like, guess like if you wanted to go pro and you've been practicing against Morgan Freeman.
Okay,
He's not going to help you play basketball.
Or he's not going to prove you're good at basketball.
Yeah, like beating Morgan Freeman doesn't mean you're a good ball player, bro.
And then it was just like, oh, it's funny. But it's the most serious topic.
Exactly, yeah.
But then you would go like, I had a joke, like, because the internet can't really, the AI or the people that are taking jokes down, it can't understand satire.
Yeah, I know.
It can't do that. So the joke, every social media would be wildly in support of that premise.
Yeah, but the words on paper sound the same.
They go
Bloods and Crips. Exactly. It's almost like one time Instagram got me out of there because a lot of times Instagram doesn't understand blackness.
Okay.
Because in black culture,
I think that's in the terms and conditions.
Yeah, I saw that recently. It was like one thing we're not gonna do is understand black folks. That's what.
One thing Mark Zuckerberg doesn't understand is there's probably a panel. He probably had to have a panel.
Yeah.
And that didn't really.
For sure. Yeah, if you've ever seen a black person, get off the panel.
And if you're coming into Facebook corporate to be on the panel, you might be disqualified from being black.
Oh, that's a fact too.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
you're not.
But I'm gonna tell you what the problem came in for me. In black culture, bro, if you say something funny, I'm sure you've seen this. You at a black show or something. Somebody said, "Bro, stupid." Like, my God, this man is stupid. This man is crazy.
Yeah. Good point.
But on Instagram comments, you're calling a man stupid.
You stupid,
and they're like, "Whoa!" So now they banned me for 2 days. I'm like, "Whoa!"
Oh, because you said to somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, you're calling. You can't call somebody your name calling.
That's what it can't be.
We need humans.
Like somebody has to, but I guess they go in. Multiple people complain ratio wise. They go done.
Yeah, most times
you have to go back.
Yeah,
and say maybe, and then that's when a human would look at it.
Exactly, and that's.
But even the human looking at it.
Yeah, so now we find ourselves dancing around trying to make content that can fit into these little.
And like when someone say like on the they have everybody's probably seen it on TikTok or anywhere when you instead of type you say SEGGS instead of sex.
Oh yeah,
I do type it that way.
That's what I got to do now. I do SECTS sex.
So when
like
they
different
see
sex of life,
like different divisions, like so when they see SEX, they go,
they get you out here immediately. Yeah,
because they don't like.
They're like, no, we don't do sex here. Then you'll see a Mexican woman breastfeeding. I'm like, how did she get on here?
Well,
I guess
Mexican
milk much of the next man, but. On my TikTok,
I missed that joke. We'll keep going.
No, please keep going. Alex, edit that.
Well, like I put one up. I put a video on YouTube yesterday. It was a real news story about
that was incredible
about the dog.
They muted that.
No, but it was about basically a guy gave his dog back to the shelter because he thought his dog was gay because he was humping another male dog.
Yeah,
that was the news clip,
right?
So I put my part in it. And I go, I can't believe this dog. Like,
yeah.
And like, who is the joke making fun of? It's making fun of a like I would call like a backwoods like Trump.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's making fun of
the homophobic guy who
Yes.
Yeah,
But you say that dog was gay because he loved
right.
But
He didn't want to eat
on
Chick-fil-A.
the surface,
Yeah,
it
seems
goes,
like you're saying these things.
Yeah, but I'm saying the opposite.
Yeah. I'm playing a character so that you can see how insane this is.
Yeah,
and that's where the humor is and the insanity.
I'm helping.
Yes.
We're on the same team.
No, that's a fact.
We're on the same team.
Yeah.
But then you have to like, but the algorithm is unique enough in a way that I feel like, and a lot of people would complain about this. I don't really, because it used to be if you had 10,000 followers, you good on that?
I think so.
You didn't.
Can you still hear me, bro?
Yeah, you
can push it down if you want to.
Ooh,
you don't have to be good posture, dude.
Yeah, I had to make sure my shoulders felt right.
Yeah. How does he look?
How do I look?
Good.
Don't lie to the streets, bro.
Right. What is this? Okay.
You just hold it.
Can I just hold this? That's insane.
You can take it off the thing if you want.
It's gonna be a meme.
You can take it off the thing.
Just me? Oh, now we're talking.
You can, yeah.
No, you go ahead and keep talking, bro.
No.
If I ruin this mic, I can't afford it.
How does he do it?
That one right there. You got it.
Attaboy. I'm not new to this, but I'm true to this,
dude, bro.
All right, let's go.
He's gonna start walking around.
Anyway, so what about
Did you just hear what he said?
Think about.
He said, "I'm not new to this. I'm true to this."
True to this. Stop playing.
What does that mean?
That means like I do this, bro. Like I'm not like you see somebody at an open mic and they do zanies and stuff, and they're fumbling and bumbling.
Yeah, you're true.
And then you're going up, and he says, "Man, I hope you're good. They're rough," and you're like, "Rough? I'm not new to this.
I'm true to
this, bro."
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, stop playing with me, bro.
Well, I think when where was that? A couple weeks ago, I was down on Broadway and I saw you.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And listen,
you were with the fam. I like that.
I was my family.
Yeah, he was like a child.
Oh, I was with some kid.
Then an older person. I'm like, I need to call my grandma.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah,
this man's actually spending time with his family.
Could you put that on video and post it?
Yeah, seriously. I was like, man, this man's with his fam.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm just like cursing on Broadway. I'm like, I'm sorry, Gramps.
Sorry, I'm gonna get
sorry about that.
Anyway, which do you like better?
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, grandma pockets or a man with good credit?
Well, I think I was like, that's my man.
That's real.
And I say that because I feel like we have a lot of probably politically different views.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
But I go, like, even last night, I was at Whiskey Jam last night, and a kid comes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, man, this happened to me 3 times this week. Hey, you're comic, right? I'm thinking about getting into stand-up." I go, East Room, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. East Room, Tuesday night, 7. And how many people do you think have gone?
Probably 0. Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah. They're not about that.
They're not about it. They're not about
it. Sounds good.
It sounds, and when I saw you down there working, just like we like, you came over and we shot a video today, and you're like, is this what goes into a video? I go, yeah.
I love that.
There's 10 people here.
I love that, dude.
I needed to see that. Not all of our videos.
But I needed to see that.
But there's people go, all these views or all these, you doing stand-up.
No, this man takes this very serious.
But I saw you down there and it's hot.
Yeah.
And it's not, these conversations don't go the way you want it, and you're out there for longer than you want.
Yes.
And I go, good for him, dude, because nobody said, get up and go do it. You go, let's do it.
Yeah. And before it worked, people were like, before COVID hit, like a lot of the comics around town were like, what are you doing? Like, it was almost like, kind of playing me to the left, like, that's goofy and corny. Like, we're stand-ups. We do stand-up.
We don't have to do this again. What's playing us to the left?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, playing us to the left. So, like, this is playing us
to a running glossary.
Yeah. It's gonna be in the credits. Everything I say.
You said people were playing you to the left.
People were playing me to the left.
See, I'm out. Hold on, pause. Alex,
let's go.
I don't know that one.
No, nothing. I'm gonna say playing you to the left. I get the context.
Let's go.
Meaning like they were putting you aside,
overlooking.
Genius.
But why to the left?
To the left, it's like
because it ain't right.
It ain't right, bro.
No, get out of here, dude.
It's not right.
Don't let him do the
streets,
street,
bro. The streets.
Streets, no, bro. Alex for 300. But listen,
they're playing you to the left. All right,
you can't play a man to the left. It's just disrespectful. You shake a man's hand with the right.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
You shake a man reaches his left hand. And I said, "You trying to play me?"
Playing to the left.
He's playing you to the left.
Dude,
Stop playing, bro.
It's learning. Yeah.
Where are we at? So they was trying to play me. And they were just like,
they say it's dumb or it's
and mind you, I'm getting like 100 views. So back in my mind, I'm like, maybe they're right. I'm like doing all this whoop-de-woo, and it's like getting 2 views, 2 likes, 1 comment, and it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, this was great from my burner account.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but then when it starts working, and then now I can sell out my home club, people are like, oh, what editing app do you use? I'm like, oh, but you know what I mean? So that's when I realized also I can't be listening.
Trying to play me to the right.
Exactly, but it's too late.
I don't think I used that right, but yeah.
It feels good though. You know what I mean? It does feel good, but that's when I realized you can't listen to like a lot of people, which is, I guess that's a slippery slope because you don't want to be not teachable. But
nobody like it. I think, I mean, I've been down. I go to Zany's a pretty good bit.
Yeah.
And like, then we go to like I went the other day and it was like, Zany's is our home club, by the way. Yeah, Zany's is our home club. Me and Josh, we work there a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I went down there the other day and it was like a Tuesday night and it was like some like advice podcast.
Oh.
Whatever it was. And it was a couple, a black couple.
Oh, okay.
And it was sold out.
Wow.
And if somebody come up and ask me, what'd you think about the show? I got nothing critical to say about someone that sold it out.
Yeah, I know.
If you also,
exactly.
like Bill Burr,
mm-hmm.
as much as you think he's like the purist of
mm-hmm.
comedy, or he would never be critical of Larry the Cable Guy.
Right.
And Larry the Cable Guy is the opposite.
Yeah.
But he
goes,
like
the Dane Cook, when people were snapping on Dane Cook, it's like, bro, he's selling out.
No, people were, we were like, people below, like Kevin Hart wasn't.
Right.
Anybody that also sold out Bridgestone Arena was not.
Exactly.
But now it's become easy because you're on the back. You're like, it's easy to punch up.
Right.
But no comic that also is on the level that you are.
Yeah.
That when I saw you down there, I go, that's not stupid.
Yeah,
that's the opposite.
Exactly.
Of that. I go, that's the opposite of that.
Yeah, but you get it too.
And there's a lot of comics that are sitting on there doing nothing.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even say that for comedy because people that are not watching are not comics.
Mm-hmm.
That's for everybody.
That's true.
If you go, I want to.
Yeah, if you're doing your craft and you're just out there struggling to do it and you're not, no one's paying you any attention.
But no one that's also doing something is critical of you.
So the person in your craft that's killing it respects you out there getting 2 views because he understands what it takes to get up there.
And all I wanted to know from, like, people go, hey, how do you do stand up, or how do you do, and I'm not the expert of stand up, I've been doing it for a while, but they go, how do you do it? All I wanted to know is if somebody goes, like, we gave somebody a guest spot on our show, on our theater show.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Ooh.
It was very
just a random.
No, we knew.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's just
Dave Chappelle. It
was Dave was like, "Hey John, can I come by?
You mind if I do like 5 minutes?
Can I come by your Charlotte show?" I was like, "Weird." I go, "Are you sure this is Dave?"
Yeah.
Weird thing to ask. No, but he goes, if and it was bad. I thought it was poorly crafted set. I thought it was for my show. Like, you should know my audience a little bit.
Yeah.
And all my audience, my fans were there, my friends. They go, hey, we weren't with.
Oh, so did he bomb, or did he just go left and like make people uncomfortable? Or both?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Yeah.
And if they said, hey, I understand that did not go well. I'm gonna do everything in my I'm gonna work every night to make sure that this gets better. And when you give me another opportunity in 6 months, a year, I go, you have as many as you want.
They blame the crowd.
If you want to work, but if they don't, nobody does.
Right.
They don't want to get like, I had to write the script for yesterday, and it was like, I wanted to go out, and I was like, I got to turn in this script.
That's real.
Like, but
that's real.
There's no. I mean, that's for everybody, dude.
That's good to know, man.
Everybody's out. Like, you think, like, I promise you, dude, other people are working.
Yeah.
Other people that are like self-motivated.
That's
like,
another good thing.
No one told you to go down there to Broadway.
Facts. That's another good thing. I don't think we were talking about this before, so this isn't going to be they're not going to know what I'm talking about, but
they get it.
You were canceled before. And
that's new to them. They don't know anything.
Sorry about that, but it was a wild year. But the good thing about that, I hate to say,
I like how whenever it's a point, he like looks like he's like Obama. He's like Obama.
I got him on it too. He's pointing right at the people. Yeah.
Which one? This one? Yeah. He's like, anyway.
Listen here, America. Like Bernie Mac at the show.
He's like, hey, he's like, John, can you move out of the screen? I go, my bad.
Hey man, you mind leaving? You and Alex, I just hit the.
He's like, can I actually get a podium? I go, you want a podium? No, I'll give you one, dude.
But the good thing about
brings his own podium.
I got one on me. Don't worry about it. It's in my pocket. I fold it out.
It's collapsible. It's in your pocket.
But listen, it's about so like when you got to cancel, I feel like mind you, I'm sure it was deplorable, but no one, like, it was 2020. So no one else was working. 2019.
End of 2019.
But it worked into COVID.
Yeah, it worked into COVID. Yeah.
Meaning, like, no other comics are working.
Man, no one is working.
So it's like you're not thinking like that would have killed me. If I can't, like
everyone else was like
everybody else getting better and I'm just sitting at home trying to wait it out.
Oh yeah.
But now everybody's sitting at home. So you don't have that extra anxiety of like, wow, I'm sitting here not getting good.
And everybody else is.
Yeah, because comedy, if you miss 2 weeks, you're like,
now you're down, you're out.
Ooh, man, I'm feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've been out for 5
weeks.
Because I've been off this is the longest I've ever been off.
You're a monster though, bro.
Yeah,
your video's got to keep you sharp too, though.
Yeah,
with how much you're working
something.
on that.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. You're still creating.
Yeah, still making stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not just out
How
here
long you been doing it?
cutting grass since 2009.
Man, how many years is that?
13.
Man, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you can always, and again, this is where I go back to everybody's. You can always compare. You always compare yourself to the guys that are doing better than you.
Yeah, somebody's been doing it 13 years, doing better than you. That's cap.
No, probably not.
Cap meaning
no, but
it's not true.
Yeah.
That's what cap is.
Oh, I thought he meant no cap.
Now, no cap means I'm not lying. Cap is lying.
Don't be a part of this.
Alex, you know what I'm talking about. Alex, like I grew up with Alex in the streets, but
Cap he grew up in Massachusetts.
Oh no, I'm definitely not going there. But
that's fair.
Good to see you.
I left, so that's fine.
Yeah, as you should. Good sports.
Cap. Oh
yeah, Cap.
I seen like this video on TikTok.
Yeah,
where this girl was like, I slept with every guy on the football team, and then it's like a duet, and then it cuts the guy he's wearing like 6 hats.
Oh like, yeah, exactly.
I get it now
because Cap is lying.
I never got that joke.
Yeah, so when people say like
he's wearing like 13 hats,
exactly, that's a lot of Cap. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of Cap, bro. Like no, like
that's the joke.
That's the joke.
Oh,
like if Moses says, bro, if Moses says I took my people to the promised land, that's Cap. That was Joshua.
Okay.
That's Cap.
Oh yeah,
and I want to get into that because Joshua don't get his respect.
I want to get into that.
No Cap, bro.
These are the talking points for the podcast today.
Seriously, I was in the car like, I got some Bible stuff, bro.
I gotta talk about that.
People don't think I got Bible stuff. I got Bible stuff. I was named after Joshua in the Bible.
You were?
No Cap. Seriously, my mom's super like church every Sunday, Wednesday, like the whole thing. I grew up the whole thing, bro.
Wait, I want to talk. Well, all right. I saw your joke about
black and white church.
You impersonated white church.
Oh yeah, my aunt goes to a white church.
Okay, and you use for worship. You use "Good Father."
Oh yeah, slapper.
And that's our song. I give it to you. I'll give it to you. You know what?
That boy goes crazy.
No, that's our song, dog. That's our national anthem. Yeah.
I said, ooh.
That's our national
That'll
anthem.
even make me move. It ain't gonna like water me up. Like I'm not gonna cry on that, but
Good Father.
I mean, if I'm around a lot of white people, I could probably. Because sometimes if you in church, bro, because like you can listen to a sermon from the house.
Yeah.
You cool.
What
like,
I can from the house.
Like Zoom.
Oh.
Like if you didn't make it that Sunday,
you're like, no, that one doesn't mean anything. That just means like from my house.
Yeah, from the house. That's not slang. That's just real English. But
that pastor's on the house.
Yeah.
I want that pastor from the house. What?
That boy on the house
from my home. Oh no, from the house.
Yeah. So like if I'm listening to if I didn't make it to church, I just got to catch the Zoom. They play the Good Father. I'll probably be like, it's some cool.
What the Cross Point or something?
What do you mean?
Who's playing Good Father? Not your church.
Not at all. I'm saying if I was a white man and I was if I didn't make it to church.
Oh yeah, you're playing good. Then
and then or in my own. Let's say I'm listening to my aunt goes to a white church in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah,
real white.
Does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing a Good Father. It don't move me outside of the element. You get into the element of the white church.
Yeah.
It'll hit different.
Well, we've talked about this before that the Lord's Prayer is like our Father who had to like teach us and like your will be done. Not, like meaning we're in a group.
Yeah.
It's always using it plural.
Sure.
Our Father, not like my Father, because the meaning
like we're a team.
We're all supposed to be doing this together.
So you do a Lord's Prayer by yourself.
You shouldn't.
Oh.
And what it say? Our Father who had to be on it, teach us. Like there's no I in team. We're in the Lord's Prayer.
I like that. It's like I'm gonna do the Lord's Prayer, but I gotta call somebody.
Yeah, I gotta. Hey,
somebody gotta get on the line. I'm not gonna
be on speaker.
God's gonna be like, come on, bro, you by yourself.
Because Alex, he had a black versus white church.
Yeah,
and
I saw praise and worship.
I saw his TikTok, and I sent him one of mine.
That was hilarious.
It was a white guy in a black choir. Because once you get, these are always so tricky, but I think all this content is now become prevalent because of the green screen.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you couldn't do it.
Yeah, you're right. It would seem insane.
You're gonna have to hire.
Yeah.
Now the only guy I know that does it and respect Jesus be popping.
Country Wayne.
Country Wayne.
Yeah.
He's the only guy I can see that has like a full church for his videos.
Oh, he gets the whole church?
Yeah, he has like, but not, I mean, he doesn't pray.
But he's like the Black you. So maybe. you could get a whole church now.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
you could text Joel Osteen and he'll be here at this pod in 2 seconds.
No, he doesn't let people into his church.
Yeah, but that's what. But he will. But if John will let him hear. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't let John in his church for sure. But
co-sign on it.
Yeah, you text him and.
So Country Wayne, I don't know where he lives, but I follow his stuff
in the country. I assume.
Yeah.
What if he was like from New York?
I think Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think I like Country Wayne.
Yeah, me too.
But he's the only guy I've seen that has
like a whole
choir. And he would go up on stage and everybody
crazy.
in the now he probably have 20, 30, 40 people.
Yeah.
It's not a full, but they frame it in a way.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because outside of that,
that's
I
dope.
go Country Wayne church video. Country Wayne is a monster, dude.
Yeah, bro. You know, I'm just now realizing y'all are the same.
Oh, I'm the white Country Wayne.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Yeah, click on one of those.
I mean, but you've been doing stand-up longer, so you got one up on them.
When the church
that's hilarious.
chooses a new deacon and that goes wrong.
Yeah,
see, all those people.
Oh, those are real people. See, I don't have the patience.
Those are real people.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for that.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of people for one skit.
I know, but his videos go huge.
No, they're crazy. And maybe that helps. Maybe being so big, you text somebody.
But like, see, the back 3 rows are empty. But he
got,
I mean,
of course,
he goes,
you chop that down.
But he doesn't need it.
Right,
He goes,
right.
let me get
that's hilarious.
50 people.
That's incredible.
And he'll probably shoot 5 of them in a day.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But that, yeah, I know.
That's incredible.
But before, so imagine, imagine, I don't even know what it is.
We just sit and watch the whole thing.
Imagine you want to do black guy in a white church without green screen. You can't.
No. Oh, you're right.
Because you're gonna hire 20 white people.
You have to call you. Hey, Chris, get Olsen on the line. I need 20 of them.
Or if I was gonna do, I would definitely never do white guy joins a black choir.
Yeah, with no green screen, that's crazy.
No, dude.
I'm like, yo, Chris is off his rocker.
Yo, that is like a skit.
Yeah,
trying to. Yeah, and I'm getting all right. Everybody, and they go, we don't. This is very.
Yeah. Nah, that's wild. He's wilding.
Yeah. But
but when you get the black dancers in the back as you dance, now it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
And then you're like making you're like, it becomes funny because the joke is me.
They can digest it. The joke would have been you without the green screen. It's just I can't digest that.
No, the joke I'm making fun of me
exactly
because they're going.
But if you didn't have the green screen, I'd have been like, you're trying to play me. You know what I mean?
You hired all of us for your
And
then if it's the green screen and me. There's no like I'm bummed because he made fun of that guy. I wonder how that guy feels.
Oh,
there's none of that. There's none of that.
Right.
He was there. Like
no,
sometimes there's like crowd work, and you go, oh, he like crushed that guy, and you go, and then you leave going, oh, I don't like that.
How do you think you do at a black church? You ever done a black church comedy wise? I'd pay to see that for sure.
What do you mean?
I just think that'd be insane to see. I think you'd murder. Some white comics I think would. You either murder or you fall bad in a black room.
I'll tell you.
Talk to me.
I did a shoot. Who's what's his name? Real good looking guy.
Me. Came to my church.
Nah, what's the guy's name? I opened for him at the. He's
a Christian comic.
He still works a comedian. He works at a bunch of movies. He used to work. Type in Ali Sadiq and Ali Sadiq tour dates. Who does Ali Sadiq open? Ali Sadiq doesn't open for him anymore.
Oh,
not John Crist. No, just
he's
Ali
an
Sadiq.
older guy.
What's his name? I want to guess.
And he does comedy in churches.
No, he does. I'll tell you one. I did a Black Club.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Black Club is good. Yeah.
Ali.
You're saying Ali?
Go to images. Images. He'll be on one of these. Go down. Shoot. Ali Sadiq. What's his name? Keep going down. I video on here somewhere. Bill Bellamy. Got it. Bill Bellamy.
Oh,
Bill Bellamy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bellamy. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Bellamy. So Bill Bellamy was at the Denver Improv.
Okay.
And he goes, and I go, I was like scheduled to host, and they switched it, and I go, can I come by and do a guest set?
Yeah.
And so the first night, I like purposely dressed like white.
Oh,
like khakis.
Okay. Yeah.
Polo. Because I wasn't gonna try to be like Jordans.
Flippity flop.
No. I came more white.
Go extra white.
And then right across the street was a Toby Keith bar. And I go,
oh wow.
I go, this isn't my demographic either. And it crushed.
Yeah.
Because I go, hey, I'm a guest here. This isn't, I'm uncomfortable too.
That's real.
Everybody, and I go, I'll only be up here for like 3 or 4 minutes and I got to get back to being a waiter at the Toby Keith bar. And it crushed.
Great. Yeah, it's great.
It crushed.
That's
Everybody
great.
was like, and I did my normal jokes. And then everybody loved it.
Yeah.
The next night, or maybe it was the late show, the same night.
You came back in a do-rag.
No, what?
A do-rag is a thing that we tie on our heads and it keeps the wave spinning.
I go, oh, I got this.
Yeah.
I know.
You got comfortable.
Yeah, too comfortable, too fast.
Yeah.
And I came up, I go, dude, I got a lot of black friends, dude. I know Will Smith or something.
Yeah.
Or like I'm cool with Will Smith.
Yeah.
I love getting jiggy with or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
They go, nope.
Yeah.
They just nope.
No.
And I remember
it's hard.
a black guy he just goes,
ooh.
If you're listening, I just crossed my arms.
Yeah, the slow arm fold.
He just goes, and now
you're
they came to see Bill Bellamy. Now you are in between them and now they hate you.
Ooh, ain't nothing like a black crowd hating.
Nah,
it is different.
They'll take you to higher heights or lower lows.
Yeah.
A white crowd will always be kind.
Yeah, you can feel their annoyance. And they might roll their eyes, especially the white woman. She'll roll her eyes on you.
I roll.
But in the black crowd, they could throw things.
They will.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I've been told by, I can't probably do the whole thing here, but she said,
somebody said to you?
Oh yeah, my first time I first started. I was doing a bar show in Nashville, and it was so loud in this restaurant. It was dumb to do comedy there. And this woman talking, I said, "Hey ma'am, you mind being quiet?" And then
white lady?
No, black woman.
Oh, yeah.
And she screamed, "This ain't church."
Oh yeah,
curse word.
Yeah.
To you? Then, oh yeah,
I would melt into the floor.
I mean, and the crowd goes wild. Yeah.
They did?
Oh yeah.
In support of her.
And I was so new at comedy, like I took it personal. Like, and I tried to I was trying to go back at her, and then the crowd was like, "Come on, dude, come on."
Yeah,
she was like, "My kid's in the hospital."
Yeah, and then
they're like, "Wow," and they're like cheering her on. I'm like, so what are you at the bar for?
They were all on her side.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, to see it.
It was bad, but her aggression is what won them. They're like, she's so aggressive, she has to be the more masculine person in the situation.
And you were young. You were a young comic.
I yelled back, but I was maybe a year in.
Yeah.
And I had no armor for that at all.
Alex, have I ever told this story about the if I get into this story and then no, you've already heard it. Let's say that. Okay. The same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
So it was the same club where Bill Bellamy, different night though. Different night. And I just was starting to get like confident enough in roasting people in a friendly way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I go, this guy had a mustache, like it was a Latino guy with a mustache. I go, dude, I said, I remember this. I go, dang, good to see you here. You're just right in off the set of Breaking Bad. This is what Breaking Bad was. And it crushed. Nice. And it was in Denver and Albuquerque. It was like Breaking Bad was huge.
Yeah.
And he looked like that one drug dealer. He looked exactly like
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let's go. I started to get
you think you like that one.
And then I go,
how about this?
There was a white girl with a black guy, like an interracial couple. And I go, are you? And I go, just something like dumb, like have you checked his credit score or something? Something like
Yeah.
I would never make the joke now.
Yeah, just too loosey goosey.
And everybody was like,
Yeah.
And then okay. I'll never forget this the rest of my life. I used to tell this at meet and greets. There was 3 girls in the front.
Black?
One was.
Okay.
One was, they were, and then the 2, I think a mixed race and a white girl.
Okay.
And the one girl was not looking at me. So she was like, if you could like kind of like this, kind of like,
oh yeah.
And I was very young to stand up.
That's
you know
strange.
How the story's going.
Yeah.
And I go, and I kind of roasted here, and I'm coming here.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, if I'm gonna roast you better look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
Ooh.
And her friend goes, she's blind.
Oh my God, dude. Ooh. That's brutal.
And dude,
that's brutal.
But I was you're.
Yeah.
Dude,
you're supposed to play with that,
and I go, that can
no
break you. Way. I go, no way.
Oh, so you don't believe it?
No, and then she held up the stick because I was talking to the girl, and she didn't.
She held up the stick.
She didn't know I was talking to her.
Right, of course not.
She can't see.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
wow.
And I'll tell you that what I know now.
Yeah.
Is that blind people actually love coming to comedy shows.
Yeah, I bet.
Because it's just a guy in a microphone.
Yeah.
And all that energy is mostly auditory.
It's like an audio book.
And you can okay.
Sorry. Good to see you.
All
right.
Don't try to apologize to the camera, dude. And then because like if you go to a movie, there's too many details on that screen. Especially if you're like 80-90%
exactly.
blind.
And they play with the visual, like it's part of the whole experience.
In comedy, you can feel pretty close to normal.
Mm-hmm.
Watch because it's just a guy on a stage.
Yep.
You can ingest about almost the same experience that I would have.
Yeah.
Like you sit in the Zany's behind the pole and you're like, I got it.
Right, exactly. It's
a guy up there.
And that's why they had comedy albums. Like you don't, you know what I mean? You can just listen.
I got it. Yeah. Yep. They didn't have a magic album.
Oh,
I'm saying they don't because you didn't see it. You missed that joke, and so did you, and I'm pissed off.
I tried to play along, but now you called me out. I was like, yo, sure.
No,
Magic
both
Johnson.
of y'all missed that, but magic cards.
I'm out.
I'm saying they can't have a magic album.
Oh, you can't watch a magic album?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is true.
You can watch a comedy album. You can listen to a comedy. I said watch. That's how I messed
That's
up
the
kicker.
Joke. See,
I
now you're throwing me off.
No, you got to listen to a
Somebody
magic
get Joel
album.
Osteen in here. This is.
I was getting mad at you for missing that. I worded that wrong. You can't watch.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Roast him in the comments.
I wonder if anyone in the comments got that before I did.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna pause and run that back.
You can't watch. I said you can't watch a comedy album.
Can't watch a comedy album.
But
hell, I can. I can see.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I got very scared,
Mm.
and I go like, I didn't mean that. Like I'm just like joking around, like I'm trying to have fun up here.
Now
like
it's
I didn't mean
getting awkward.
to,
Yeah.
and I'm backpedaling, and first of all, you should never backpedal.
No, Deion Sanders.
No, you never backpedal.
No.
And Chance is good at that, dude. Chance will go after people hard.
Yeah.
And he'll stay.
Yeah, but see, he's a small, adorable guy.
Yeah.
I learned as a tall black guy. There's good stuff. Like I got charm. I can go farther in race.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of women enjoy me, but I can't be like aggressive because it's like it gets scary then.
I think you can. I think the longer. I've told jokes that are like a little heavy, but like you tell them later in the set. Like don't come out with that because they don't know if they like you yet. You gotta get them. Yeah. So this I limped off the rest of my set with the blind girl. And
just
then,
bailed. Yeah.
And then I go because I go as a. I mean, this is back in 2011. Maybe I tweeted about this.
Ooh.
I could go back in my Twitter. I mean, I would have to go back. Could you find it on Twitter?
Yeah, somebody pull it up.
Keywords, I might be able to. Yeah.
I mean, good John Crist bathroom stall.
John Crist blind.
Yeah. John Crist bathroom stall tweet. There's no way that'll come up.
Pull it up.
There's no way that'll come up. Yep, there it is.
Wow, this is great. Click. Okay, I'm in the public.
That's not it. No, that's not it.
Yeah, you don't want to play that one.
I'm in a public bathroom before my show, and people are talking about me, and I can't get out of this. I've done that before.
That's great.
When I go into the bathroom,
and
then people are coming in there, go, I don't know why I'm here, or like the guy goes, my wife dragged me along at the center.
There's
no way it's in there.
This guy blows.
His bathroom's I'll go to Blind Story. Is that maybe it'd be on Blind Story? All right. Anyway, so after the show, I feel horrible about this. So I go, yeah, this is not going to find it. I went to the bar staff or whatever. I go, can you get that woman and bring her back to the Because I'd like to apologize to her. I legitimately, and I still feel like this. If somebody gets up, gets dressed,
of course,
comes, you want them to have a good time. You don't want to be. You never want to be like
isolate them.
Those comics like I walked 3 people. I go, what? Those are
horrible.
Those are your customers. Dude, what are you doing? Anyway, she came back in the green room with her other 2 friends. Yeah. Dying laughing.
That's great.
And she goes, I go, what? She goes, I am blind, but like my favorite thing to do is sit in the front row of the comedy shows and make the comics uncomfortable. I go,
that's incredible.
Dang it. Because look at her. She's like she has a disability.
She gets it.
And this is her like therapy to like make the comics. And she goes, I did the worst thing is she wanted to spar.
Yeah, she wanted to play.
And by treating someone with a disability on eggshells, you do the most disrespectful thing to them.
Absolutely.
And I was this is the joke in that I was with Tim Hawkins. You know who Tim Hawkins is?
No.
He's like a big Christian comic.
Oh.
Works in churches. One of the best.
Okay,
yeah. He said, I was with him the next weekend. I go, I felt terrible. I go, there was a blind woman, and he goes, dude, you can never back out.
Yeah.
You got to keep digging. You got to keep digging deeper. That's the only way out. I go, what do you mean? I go, what would you have said? And he said, Easy, dude. Just go. You're blind. You're sitting in the front row of a sold out comedy show. It's kind of a selfish move.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And I go, and do you think she would have laughed at that?
Of course.
Yes,
Of
dude.
course.
She would have
She would've loved
died.
that.
She would have loved that joke. But that going back to the TikTok thing, you're done for that.
Oh,
you're
no,
done for that.
No. TikTok ain't playing that.
You are done on. They will take your account for that, and that's what that
the nuance
that they can't. No AI can adjust for that.
Unless Allen Iverson probably could.
May I?
That's a good AI.
Allen Iverson is a basketball player.
Yeah, he's a black basketball player. He has braids. Thank you, bro.
I know that.
Now he's got more street cred. This is getting
AI.
AI, baby.
We talk about practice.
But no. Seriously, bro.
Well,
I want to talk about Joshua in the Bible.
Let's get to him, dude.
All right, because I'm like,
I got other Bible questions to ask you.
I need that.
What do you mean?
I just want you got a lot of Christian followers.
Yeah.
They watching this, and a lot of people, even in black churches too.
Yeah.
They don't put enough respect on Joshua, the character.
The character. Okay.
Like,
so Moses
doesn't have a book. Let's talk about it. He doesn't have a book.
But was he in Genesis, Exodus? He's Exodus.
That's what I'm saying. We don't even know where he's at.
He's in
Exodus. Is he over here? Who knows, bro?
And then
Deuteronomy, I want to say actually.
Who closed the deal? Joshua was the closer.
No. There's one thing. Who took people to the promised land?
Oh, Joshua and Caleb. Joshua and Caleb.
Yeah, but Caleb was kind of scary. Let's be honest about it.
Joshua led it.
See, he doesn't even know. He's the biggest Christian I've ever seen. That's why I'm here, bro. Because
I know this.
No, you know the story.
He's looking it up, but I already know.
No, you know the story. But what I'm saying is Moses had this propaganda campaign, and everybody's like worshiping Moses like he was
worshiping the calf. But Moses led him. Moses led him. He came down with the Ten Commandments.
He did his thing. Now he did his thing. However, he couldn't make it, bro. He disobeyed God. God said, "I can't have that, bro."
Yeah, he went off the rails.
He went off the rails, and God said, "I need a real one." See what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm sure there was plenty of people that he asked, but there was only one man for the job. Bro.
Joshua. But Aaron was his best friend. But
Aaron was a good man.
Before.
Sure. Yes. But God didn't want nothing to do with that man. He liked him. Sure, that's my son, but you not know Joshua, bro.
And you say Joshua didn't get enough respect.
He still doesn't to this day.
He has a name. He has a book.
He has a name. He has a book, but people don't put respect on the book.
Wait, is that a different book?
No. Joshua has his own book, the book of Joshua.
Is
Joshua
that about
judges
Joshua?
rules?
Yeah, is that about? Yeah, were you singing the song?
That's the song. Yeah.
He goes rude.
Yeah, he thought I didn't know about VeggieTales. Stop playing with me, bro. Larry Boy, but listen, he thought I didn't know about Larry Boy. But so
wait,
yeah,
so Joshua.
He carried the people to the promised land, bro. And it wasn't easy, bro. He had a whole lot of. He walked around to Jericho.
That was Joshua.
That was him, bro.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's the problem. People forget, like,
they sleep on him.
I don't like that, bro. And
they sleep on Joshua.
And mind you, if you say, all right, these people are scared, we got to fight these people, and God tells you to walk around the wall, that's absurd. And most people would have been like, I'm not rocking with God no more. What Joshua do? I'm doing that, bro.
They go, hey, yeah, he did it.
He did it, and the wall fell, and he won. And then he had to still fight more battles, bro.
Everybody, yeah.
And the battles just get overlooked. There's no movies.
There's no, if you like, hey, David, Abraham, the Joshua, you go, who?
And you say Moses, people love Moses. People draw Moses. Like, but then Joshua's like, we don't even have no real drawing of that man.
He's like the who's like the good sidekick in a movie that.
Nah, see, now I don't like that type of talk. He's not no sidekick, bro. Right. He's a real hero. He's like, if Batman would have like got pushed away by God.
Oh yeah.
And then Robin was like the man, but Robin is not the man. Yeah. Robin's a child.
So when you get to heaven, because my parents would always tell me, like, because I'm named after John the Baptist.
Ooh. So that's what the B's for.
Yeah,
John the Baptist Crist.
You know what my middle name is? You don't know?
What is it? It's insane. What is his name?
Do you know this?
It's insane. Yeah, I do know.
You don't know this?
No. Oh God. John B. What is the B for? Barack.
That's my middle name.
That's insane.
My middle name is Barack.
If they hear this, you're done. Alex, get that out of here. After all this, we found out he's a Muslim in episode 13.
I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers drop off after episode 13.
Like 45 minutes in, the numbers just went crazy.
Yeah,
that's insane.
My name is spelled different. It's
incredible.
Barak, but my middle is a Bible name.
That's incredible.
Barack is a Bible name. He's a judge.
Oh, see, I missed that.
Yeah.
But
I'm 38.
No. That's your name now.
So I should just say it.
Obama, what up, fam?
I thought about, because there's like everyone has your name's Josh Black.
Yeah.
Your real name's
it's not.
It isn't?
No.
Okay.
My name is Josh Lipscomb.
Okay, is it?
Like the school here.
Yeah.
But that's strange. So I
just switched it up.
Yeah, I switched it up.
At day one?
Yeah, Day One of Comedy. Yeah,
You did.
yeah.
So
One, that's a lot of syllables. One, Lipscomb is an S in the middle.
Yeah, Josh
Two,
Black.
it's named after a school.
See, I wasn't that. Yeah, that would be confusing.
It's strange.
Like there's a girl that's Alana Springsteen.
Okay.
And she's a country artist. Do you know her?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure, bro.
And I was talking to somebody the other day, and I go, yeah, because her dad's like Bruce Springsteen. They go, no. I go, oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's confusing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what she should have done. She should have done like my boy Michael B. Jordan. His name is Michael Jordan, bro. He just put a B in there, and he's his own man.
And he's still Michael Jordan.
Yes. His whole life, they called him, his teacher was like Michael Jordan. And everybody was like, you're not Michael Jordan. He put a B in his
branding.
name.
That's a good branding.
Ooh, B for branding.
B for branding.
B for Barack.
Well, I should go. I thought, because there's a lot of
Michael Barack Jordan. We got his new merch, bro. It's Change is Coming. What was this? Change has come.
Hope and Change.
Oh, yeah. Hope.
Well, there's a lot of comics. I came up in the Denver comedy scene, and there's a lot of comics that had names before they were like you can't have a stage name before you're something.
Oh,
like you know how Larry the Cable Guy had
Black
his?
comics missed that.
Yeah, but Black comics,
Earthquake,
they all have
Hamburger.
nicknames. Wait, have you ever seen that thing I've sent with the Black Comics, the Black Comedy Show? I don't see if I can find it.
No, Black Comics got some wild names, especially the old ones. Somebody put in a Facebook group, they were like, man, this might be too inside baseball. If this bombs, edit this, Alex. But
hold on, I got go ahead.
They said that old Black comics come to the open mics in like 3-piece suits, pinstripe suits, and they have insane names. I feel like that bomb. You can go ahead and cut that out.
No, I'm gonna add this too. I'm gonna add this.
I can feel the comments like, all right, this is. I'm gonna go back to TikTok. I'm not finna keep watching this.
John finds this thing.
Yeah, I hope Barack finds what he's looking for.
This is like I'm gonna have to find it in here. It's like it was a Black comedy poster.
Okay. Oh, had wild names on it.
Wildest name. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can read this. Hold on. I got Fat Man DZ.
Of course.
Light Skin Bobby. No, Light Skin Bobby Brown. You see all these? Just I'm not read some of those.
Hold on, let's see what we got here.
I can't open it up. Can you see it?
You got Fat Man D's. We got Light Skin Bobby. We have Brown.
This is like a local showcase, though.
We have Miss Wall Street. We have Detroit Black, Dirty South, Mr. Inappropriate.
These are all the comics.
Is this real? This is real. I was on the show apparently. It was Mr. Inappropriate. That's what they used to call me.
Mr. Inappropriate. That is real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I go, this is the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Mimi Williams.
Yeah,
this is incredible.
There's a lot of like.
I get that framed. I'm putting that. There's
a lot of like a Big E.
Yeah.
Sugar Sean.
Yeah, I like
Comedian Duchess.
Yeah.
Lou Ray.
Oh, that's the Atlanta show.
Flow So Amazing.
Oh, that's fire. He used to be a rapper. I was like, no, I'm doing this comedy, bro.
Comedian.
Like N1 Street Tour roster.
Oh, N1 used to go crazy. Did you ever hoop or something?
No, I got cut from the team.
It's
touchy.
No church ball or nothing?
Nah, touchy. Well, I play now. I play basketball now.
No, that don't count.
Yeah, what?
No. We're 78 years old now, son.
Yeah,
it's over.
Count. But Flow So Amazing.
I'm
with
taking
AZZY.
That's gonna be my bio after this.
But I got nervous because a lot of those guys had names and they'd never went anywhere. I'd go, oh, that looks silly.
Oh,
but what I should have done, think about this. Because my name is pronounced Barrick.
Yeah.
But it's Barack.
Sure.
It's like say my middle name is Barack.
Yeah.
They're like, what? And it is.
Yeah.
But I should have gone J. Barack Christ.
Ooh.
But it's spelled Crist. Like
you would have pissed off everybody.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. But I came along before Obama.
Oh,
I was.
That'd have been funny. That's your whole thing. He took everything. He took my whole style. He took my whole style, fam.
My whole style.
The president of the United States.
Well, you know what? Me and Kev, Kev on Stage.
Yeah. Okay,
Kev on Stage. We did a show together.
Okay.
And we talked about let's say comedian Duchess or whatever.
Yeah.
Like very like the difference between black church and white church in a way. We've talked about this before.
Maybe
about in white church, pastor, first name, Pastor Doug.
Yeah.
Pastor Mike.
Okay.
Pastor Sean.
Yeah.
Pastor Rick.
Yeah.
In black church, Reverend, Honorable, Bishop, Prophet.
Yeah. You got to put that. You got to put that respect on.
And you don't even know his first name.
No. We call the biggest pastor in Nashville right now. Black guy is Bishop Walker out of Mount Zion Church.
Bishop Walker.
And he's Bishop.
That's you don't
name.
call him. What's his first name?
No
one even knows.
Who knows? I don't know if he has one.
No white pastor. We don't know his last name.
Yeah.
We only know.
Do you even acknowledge a bishop? I don't know what a bishop is.
I don't either.
Like it's a bishop, but that's what I call it, man.
I seen like some of the black churches with the advertisements like prophetess. Whatever the last name of the female.
Yeah.
Or Reverend.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Yeah.
Bishop. It's a lot of
you got to put that title on them.
Yeah, and I've noticed you go to a white church and dude, no one loves being roasted more than the pastor.
I can believe that. You can relax.
But the black church, because I've done black churches, the exact opposite. You do not. What are you laughing at?
That's great. I never thought about that. I'm trying to imagine you roasting Bishop now. I'm like, yeah, he's a dead man.
You dead, dude.
Yeah,
that's
wild.
Look at this.
Look at this. Come on,
no,
bro.
But that's not even racial.
Right.
You are below him. If you did the show.
Yeah, of course.
You're not.
No. I'd never be able to allow it in there again.
No, dude.
I never even thought of that.
So in
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, it's like, and also in black churches, pastors, I've noticed they're like how people like political people see their presidents. Yeah. There's no wrong.
Yeah, no wrong.
Like something happens, like, hey, that's pastor.
No wrong.
You know,
there's Marcus Wiley. You know Marcus Wiley? He's a black black church comic.
Yeah.
And he came with me to two shows, and it was like talking about insider black culture stuff, and they didn't know about it. Yeah. But if I went to black church, same.
Yeah.
He would figure it out after 2-3 days.
Sure.
But it didn't. And he said, this is inappropriate. But he said, you know, you're only like, speaking of me getting canceled. He's like, you know, your only mistake is you weren't in the black churches because they wouldn't have cared.
No cap.
That means true.
That means very true.
All right, got it. Yeah, okay.
There's no.
Before we go on, that means, okay, yeah. Okay, why?
Because
he said if I was performing in black churches,
because there's something about like your hours.
We're protecting you.
Your hours.
Yeah.
And they don't get to, they might come in and try to get you.
Yeah.
But we're not, no. That's him. We know, that mind your business. That's ours. It's almost like somebody's son.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Especially if you're younger. I noticed that a lot. If you're young, they're like, no. Who are you to talk about my son?
Yeah.
We can talk about him. We might take him to the corner, but ho. That's.
Let's take him to the corner.
What's that?
You're going to take him to the corner?
Take him to the corner means like if you say something crazy, I'm gonna have to take you to the corner. Hey, bro, what was that?
I thought you meant like this corner of the street, like you're gonna drop him off.
I'm not gonna drop you off at a corner store. Yeah, I'm just you could be this. I could take you over there
at the corner
and just say, hey, bro, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, hey, take you aside.
Take you to the side.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, just because you almost played me to the left.
There's a.
You don't want to do
take
that.
you to the corner versus take you to the left.
Yeah, corner's much better.
There's like so there's. I'll have to introduce. I'm gonna show you these guys clips after we get done. There's a group, a couple black comics that do only white churches. They're for white people.
I can see that.
And they crush.
I can see that.
And they crush. And it's very
see that.
a lot of the race
I can
stuff.
see that.
And it's funny because there's one of them that has like just like multiple kids, like multiple
mixed,
just all like not married.
Okay. Oh, I'll say what you're saying.
And no one's ever like checked him.
Oh,
because the white people wouldn't.
Oh,
they wouldn't be like, hey.
Yeah. Hold on. Nice jokes. What about Jamal here?
No one's asked. Yeah. No one has asked. And because
that's black privilege, baby.
That's crazy. Yeah, we need to. What? No,
that's black privilege.
No one.
That's interesting.
Because like white people.
Yeah.
Like they're bringing in a black. They are feeling great.
They feel good. We're the good guys.
Yeah, because we're on the team.
We got a black.
Look. Yeah. No one has ever checked. No one.
He's like murdered somebody. Yeah, he's fine. Let's let him go.
Nah. Meanwhile, I make out with like 2 girls, and I'm
get him out of here.
Over.
Bring in the black guy with the kids. Can't take this bull. What's wrong with this man? Making out with women? Bring in the murdering man with all the children. Somebody appropriate, please.
Give us Barabbas.
Bible reference. That's
let's go.
Right let's go.
Let's go.
He said, Marcus Wiley said the only mistake you did is you weren't in the black church.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
I know.
Instead of like apologize, you just said, you know what, I'm going to the black church, bro. I keep the same material.
I think that's the opposite of how the black church accepts you. When you go, you know what, I'm going over there.
Oh, you're right. It's like, you know what, this doesn't work. I'm going to them. I'm sure they'll be all right with it. I'm like, hold on.
Well, there's used to be an Instagram account called, have you ever heard of it? It's called Preachers and Sneakers.
No.
It's like, you ever heard of it?
Like Fresh Pastors?
I don't think it's around anymore.
Yeah.
Fresh Pastors,
yeah.
What is Fresh Pastors?
Like a pastor that's fresh.
Okay, well, it's like an Instagram account where they would like flame all these pastors with nice clothes.
Okay, yeah.
And like, he's like a $1,000 pair of Yeezys or whatever, or like and so Mike Goodwin is a buddy of mine that tours with me, black comic.
Yeah.
He goes, I didn't really understand this because these pastors, white pastors, were just getting
killed.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Crushed. And everyone's like, what about the kids you're supposed to be sponsoring? What about this money should be going to the homeless? All these type of things.
Louise.
And Mike told me, he goes, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand this. Because he goes, in the black church, this guy preaching is telling you how to spend your money, how to live your life, how to discipline your family, how to find a job. Yeah. You want him.
That's how I always thought.
Yes.
You can't lead me being broke.
Exactly. And you go, if he's coming up with like bummed shoes, you're like, why not listen to him?
Yeah, I got more money than you. I need to speak. Let me talk to him. Look at his shoes.
So you
this
go
man's driving a Camry.
You go. So if this guy has, he's like leaving in a Bentley. You go. I need to.
Yeah. Now there are some haters. Like if you don't go to that, because I've noticed in Nashville, you have a mega church.
Yeah.
And then you have the small churches.
Yeah.
And then now the people in the small church will be like, well, why is he doing all that? But that's because that's not their guy.
Is it black church or what?
Yeah, it'll be a small black church, but they love their guy.
He has a Tesla.
He has a Tesla. He has another church over here. He's got a book. What's that?
Black people go Tesla?
Black people go Tesla. It's not like Cadillac's still running the streets.
Yeah, that's what.
Cadillac's still running the streets. Chargers running the streets right now.
Have you heard that at the Cat Williams Chrysler 300 bit?
Oh, incredible.
Oh, just one of the best.
Yeah. Until a phantom pull up.
Like a phantom. Yeah. Until a phantom pull up.
Oh, incredible.
And that would be a joke that I didn't get.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't get. I don't know.
The Chrysler 300.
The joke is, the Chrysler 300 is like a cheap version of a Phantom.
It looks like a Phantom.
And everybody goes, I got a Chrysler 300. It looked like a Phantom until a Phantom pulls up.
Yeah.
And then you're exposed.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Exactly.
What brand is a Phantom?
Chrysler.
A Chrysler.
No. Chrysler 300.
Chrysler 300.
How funny was that if like Toyota made them?
Like,
a Phantom.
What's a Phantom?
I don't. That's your type of talk. I don't.
Rolls Royce, I think.
Rolls Royce.
Look it up. What's a Phantom?
What's his net worth, man? What do you know about this?
Hold
on. I thought this man was.
Yeah.
How much you paying this man?
Rolls Royce Phantom.
Yeah. Rolls Royce Phantom. Oh, there you go, right there.
Oh, and like look up a
Chrysler. And it looks
300.
just like the 300.
It does.
Yeah. Pull up the.
It looked like a Chrysler 300
until a Phantom pull up.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
This one here in the middle. Yeah. And that's not.
Yeah, exactly.
When I would watch the Pimp Chronicles, that's my favorite comedy special of all time.
Wow.
It just I started listening to Bruce. I would sneak out of my parents' house.
Really?
Black comedy. The Cat Williams is the reason I started comedy. I've talked about this on this podcast.
Incredible.
But that would be the joke that I go.
Yeah.
Like you get it.
Yeah.
Like I have a joke about Bible names.
Yeah.
And I go, like you're naming your kid a weak kid. Like these Bible names, they're named after strong masculine Bible characters. A weak kid. I go, I got a nephew named Malachi.
Yeah.
Like Malachi was a warrior, prophet. My nephew Malachi, extreme peanut allergy. Like
that's good.
Meaning so if you don't get the Bible, you go, I got it.
That's why you can get off. You can really get off in those churches.
Yeah. You can go into the way nuance. But if you did that Joshua bit, church people would be dying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to bring me on the road.
You just practice the bit on me.
What?
You just practice a bit.
Yeah, I wrote that 2 weeks ago. I said, if he ever invites me to the pod, I'm doing that.
I'm gonna
do my whole 30.
I keep talking about it. You're like, let me get back. Let me get back.
No. Back to the bit. Think about Joshua.
This Joshua.
But yeah, man, I love the Bible. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
I left it, but I love it.
So I wanted to ask you about this, and we're gonna wrap this up here in a second. But making jokes, on behalf of a group, that group's got to know that you are with them.
Yeah,
because I would make it like, is this guy like? Because I would say you've made some jokes that it would be talking about Christianity, but anti.
It's possible.
Or
mind you, it's possible.
This is a joke about
However, which one?
The Jesus and the drawing of Jesus.
No, I think that's real.
No, that's probably. But as
we
would not, just like the black Jew, you wouldn't want that story to get out if you were on the.
The point of that point of that joke was Jesus was black.
Okay, yeah.
So that was my thing. Like
his skin color.
It's like the white Jesus came after this right here. His name came after this character, and I say how absurd this character is.
Yeah,
I'm like the real Jesus is up in heaven with Jordans and braids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. So that ain't anti. Like I've done that at a church. I took out a lot of the cuss words.
Did it go good?
Oh yeah,
yeah. But if you go into a church, they'd be like, you're by default. It would be too much.
Though. Yeah, for sure. It would be, and it's like for anything though. I think because a lot of things they talk about cancel culture.
Yeah,
I think a lot of times how white comics get annoying is not knowing enough about black culture, or any comic really, not knowing enough about gay culture, and then playing with it. It's too easy to be annoying. You might not be trying to,
but you gotta, you're like,
you think you're being cool, but it's like you could just be annoying because you don't know enough. You got to get in the culture a little bit, so you know where the humor is. I've
done. If you do a race joke, I feel like especially black audiences, if it is offensive, maybe across the line, if it is true, they'll give it to you.
No, and it's got to be funny, and
it's got to be funny and true.
Just like you were saying about Christians, like they know you're with us.
Yep.
So now we can get into some silly stuff.
Yeah, now we can fool around.
But if you feel like you're outside, it's the exact same thing with Christians. It's like,
they're out.
Hold on, you're trying to play me?
We're
to
out.
The left?
Yeah. Nah, not to the left.
Come on,
dude.
bro. No, you kind of got to know. I probably wouldn't do that bit in a white church. It's a little much.
Yeah, well, you would probably become in as like more of an outsider.
Sure.
Until they.
Now, I got to break myself in as an outsider.
This is my guy. I've had him on his podcast.
Yeah, he needs to be baptized. We got to sprinkle some water on him. Yeah.
But I remember doing I used to do a joke about essential oils. Made fun. It's on my special. Made fun of essential oils.
Yeah.
I go, they're not essential. I go, ask any black woman if it ain't coconut oil, it ain't essential.
Ooh, bar.
And so everyone would look for black women,
of course,
and they would just be,
oh,
and then
they're just running around the church,
and then the joke hit so hard, But if there was, no black people in the show,
there's no one to reference.
To embarrass,
It
happens sometimes at my shows.
It's insane
that. It became wildly racist.
Yeah.
Because now you're making fun of someone that's not there.
Yeah, right.
And like you do a joke about,
like
you do a joke about white or something that a culture that you are not is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you go like if you go, like chicken and watermelon, you go, we're past that.
Right. Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly. So if you're not in the culture, you might think that's cool, right?
That's like you're like,
so now you're stepping on landmines because you don't know where they are.
Yeah, you don't know. But every culture, like if we did a show, I had my buddy Vinny. I tell the story of my buddy Vinny, who's a comedian.
Yeah,
he from a club comic came to my church show, and I go, hey, just don't. Avoid these type of things.
Yeah.
And he goes, I got it. And he was crushing, dude.
Yeah.
And he got in 5 minutes, and he goes, and he was killing, by the way.
Yeah.
Killing means he's doing well.
Yeah.
And then
to the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, one night I was asleep, and I heard a noise downstairs, and I rolled over and I tapped my girlfriend. I was like, hey, go down there and look at it. And everybody just goes,
oh, because he's with the girl.
Yeah.
And he's not married.
No, yes.
Oh, he's a wild boy.
And everybody goes, he's not with us.
Yeah.
Not with us.
He's a wild boy.
And that's how that's what you're saying.
Those landmines.
He's not with us. But if you were with us, you would have known.
Exactly.
You would have known.
Exactly.
You can still sleep with your girlfriend, but you wouldn't.
But you know where the landmine is. You can dance around.
You wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
You go, I was home by 10 p.m. Or you make a
you do a sidebar.
Yeah.
By the way, we're married.
So he proudly.
Yeah.
No, he said that without.
So casual.
And I would go, back before I got saved, I was staying with my girl or something.
Or just say, this is my wife.
Or that.
Yeah.
Or like, it was like we always make a joke about like, we can't sleep together before marriage, but if we're camping, it's okay. Like we're like, no, because you're like, no, we're camping. I mean,
it's camping, fam.
We're camping, dude. It's like a way around the rules.
That's good.
But you were like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more you know, like the rainbow.
Yeah, the more you know.
It's literally the more you know about like the deeper you can get in there.
Yeah,
that's fire. That's fire,
dude.
I grew up with a lot of whites.
Don't say it like that.
Well, sorry.
Okay, well.
I mean, blacks too.
I said when you were down in because I checked into the front desk.
Yeah.
And I go, they were about to close it up. I was like, "Oh, my buddy is coming behind me."
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, who is it?" I go, "Well, he's one of my friends."
It's so funny. It's so funny. And I walked in, and they were like, "Oh, he told me you'd come here."
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder what he said.
I know.
It's a gentleman. He's a good man. He's a nice man. He's
personality.
Good character on him.
Adam Carolla had a bit about how you should describe the person because everything's so like PC. Everybody gets so nervous.
Yeah.
Describe the person as if an active crime is happening and you're telling it to the cops. Like he chased that fat guy.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, like, no, that's how you're gonna find that's how you're gonna stop the crime.
Yeah.
It was like the white guy.
Whoa, easy. He's like, no, that's literally what he is.
An Asian guy.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not trying. Like, okay, a guy.
I'm describing a man.
Like, he's like, no, if a crime was active.
Yeah.
And he ran around the corner.
Yeah.
And you got, hey, run after him. He's.
Yeah. I'm gonna text it to you.
Yeah.
There's no way to.
Okay.
I think I got a picture in here.
He identifies as he was born, and then they the black guy. And they're like,
whoa, easy, bro.
Yeah. Well, we learned a lot, dude.
This was good, man.
We covered a lot of ground.
I appreciate you having me on.
You come in anytime.
Literally,
we're gonna have to follow. Hey, we're gonna have to follow the analytics. We'll follow up with them and see if it took a up or down.
But after the Barack,
yeah,
that'll probably cancel you again. But you'll be back. Yeah, you know how to bounce back, bro.
And
Barack did 2 terms.
Yeah,
so you on your, you know what I mean? So you on your second term, fam.
Hey, net positive. That's it right there.
Oh, I gotta thank him. Can I thank you?
Are you still on?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I want to thank this man for bringing me on. You are literally, I think you're the, thank you. This is to Barack. You are not only a good president, but a good comic. But no, seriously, bro, you are, I think, the most fascinating comedian. I told you this earlier.
Yeah.
Just because of how you went around the game. Everybody climbs up through the clubs.
Yeah.
And you did the risky route of just like talking to Christians. And I'm sure people was like, that's kind of corny, that's goofy.
Yeah.
And you fought through that. And it worked.
Yeah.
And then you went from like struggling with the comedy scene to killing and selling out shows, bro.
Hey, dude.
And becoming rich, son.
Yeah,
and
come
then
on. Why don't you just lead with that? Lead with rich.
I know, but we got so deep into it, and I kept remembering the Joshua bit. I'm like, screw him. This is about this Joshua bit. And then you get canceled, bro.
Yeah.
And then you come back, and it's like you have like this resurrection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's you are not just the most fascinating comic, but you are the main inspiration to my comedy right now. Seriously,
that means a lot.
Because you are hilarious on stage, and you got the content on lock. I think that's the future of comedy, and you already mastered it, bro. So,
hey, we got to collab. We just put out. It's probably not going to be out by this time, but tease it.
Oh yeah, so we just did a collab. It's the country
Alex,
music.
we did country music fantasy draft.
Country music fantasy draft.
Like everybody's on the whiteboard, and we go, let me get Tim McGraw first.
Yeah, let me get so and so. Somebody's like, let me get Morgan Wallen. And I'm like, really, fam? That's how we doing first pick. Oh well, Alex, edit this. Put this. Sorry, this is like I just put the peak of the skit out.
There we go.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah. But it's
just
good.
Put a picture of Barack over
coming
there.
up soon, and everybody's gonna watch that video. They go, "Oh, we know about Josh."
Yeah, it has to do with the Fresh Edge up, who gave us a lot of vocabulary.
Usually, we do the pod after the videos come out. In this case, the video's not out yet, so sure, it'll be out soon though.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, the sound of my voice is soothing.
And what's our tour gonna be called when we go on tour?
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
It can't be. It's got to be because I don't want to be good and evil because you're not evil.
No. That's
but
racist.
I'm evil maybe.
I like that.
And it's like
the White Devil. The White Devil tour.
Oh, the White Devil.
That's crazy. No, hold on. We gotta.
It can't be black and white. That's
that's too. No, we can do better than that.
It can't be like
white church, black church.
Yeah, we could just do it.
Oh, we just tour churches.
And just
that's cool.
Well, whenever there's like, I feel
like I would murder in a white church. You're right.
You would kill him.
Yeah, like seriously, bro. And I'm telling you, my aunt went to a white church, bro. I was in one of the plays.
You were?
I played Pontius Pilate. I was a murderer. Literally. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I would say, like, whenever I talk, there's like black couples in my shows.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, because everybody's not Christian in my show. A lot of people are. I go, y'all Christian or not? They go, yeah. I go, you got a white church or black church? Because that's always like,
yeah.
I go, who are they playing? Like Hillsong in there? They
Ooh.
go, yeah, I go White Church. You go to White Church. And they go, we're diverse. I go, you're not.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's not.
No, everybody claims they go to a diverse church.
Of course.
They don't.
No.
Just hey,
No.
you don't. And
I go, would you be a pastor?
Would I? What does that mean?
Like if let's say you're 60, 70.
Yeah.
You've done it with the comedy. You've made
40. Not
yeah, so
yeah.
So let's say tomorrow, if you were thinking about like, would you like have a church though? It's low key the same thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Cat Williams is outside of the vulgarity is a preacher.
Yeah,
Cat Williams is
a fact.
preaching facts.
That's a fact, bro.
The only reason I like we probably have
your church would be lit probably
2, 3, 4 churches a day asked to book me
to what preacher? Dude?
No, to come do a comedy show.
Yeah.
And sometimes do our Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And I just
so you don't want to do churches anymore.
I do. I love those people, dude.
Yeah.
I do comedy for churches is the best, dude.
I've never even seen it.
Yeah, you come to one.
Yeah.
But I just like I still got some not with the Lord. I'm good with the Lord.
Yeah.
With the church, I still got some
That's healthy, man.
Forgiveness.
That's healthy.
I gotta get to.
That's good.
Because
my girl's like that. She's a mega church, the pastor's daughter of a mega church.
And she can't do it.
There's a lot of trauma there. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? And a lot of the rules were same.
It's too much.
Yeah. The restricting, then she grows up and it's like, whoa, hold on.
And then
where did the lie stop? Where did it begin?
Yeah. You don't know what to sift through. Because I've said this before. The church, when I got canceled.
Yeah.
Now, publicly, I was getting crushed.
Yeah.
But the church saved my life. I've said this all the time.
Yeah.
These people.
They embraced you.
Oh, now privately.
Yeah.
Publicly.
But then that is Christianity. That's the point of it.
Yeah. You're not going to find, because a lot of times people are anti-church and they try to get me on with like, let's go after. I go, you're not going to find me there, though.
Yeah.
You're not going to find me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not with you there. You're out on your own.
You just come out, you're a juggernaut now?
Yeah. Yeah, this is not, it's not.
Insane clown posse?
This is not helpful.
Yeah, no.
But publicly.
They couldn't touch it.
That's the only reason I got canceled is because they took my mainstream credits. Netflix. He's writing a book. He's on television.
Oh,
but that's no problem. For my behavior was no problem. As a comedian,
right.
But then they go, well, he's at churches. So that's the gas they had to cancel me. Because
so he's doing this and he's going to churches.
Otherwise, I'm just a comedian, and they go, yeah, whatever he's doing, it sounds like Thursday night. They go, this sounds to a club comic.
Yeah, it's insane.
Or a comic working churches.
It's insane.
They go, what are you gonna cancel him from?
Right. And also, I mean,
you think the Ryman is gonna be like, okay,
and if you type in church scandals,
yeah,
that's not on the list.
No, that's on page 6.
That's not even in the book.
Yeah.
Like that church has got some crazy scandals.
Church scandals book, I submit mine. They go, not enough.
Like, come on, you got to go harder than this. Bro. This is all cap.
Come on,
this is insane.
All cap,
no, this is
you got to do more than this.
Like we had a church here that had a crazy scandal.
Yeah.
The woman that died in the plane crash, the whole family.
Yeah,
like that's a scandal.
That is
like that whole
I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro. They had a documentary.
And then the church, the downtown, the church.
Yeah, then they got the guy burning books. I'm sure he's listening. Good to see you, brother. But that's a scandal still.
Wait, am I not even top 10 in Nashville?
No way.
Not even in Nashville. I got to be top 10 Nashville. I got to be top 10 last 5 years Nashville. You gotta keep lowering. To get like
the comedian that does it in the Bible. But no. You probably top 10 Neville, but it's not. It's
don't say that.
It's not exciting. Like by the time we get down to you, it's like this list is.
They're gonna. Well, I feel like everybody, not to diminish it in any ways, it happened so long ago. But they read about me and they're waiting for some.
Right, of course.
Like some.
Yeah, I heard the Bert Kreischer episode, and I can't even repeat that, but he was just like, okay, when did the bad stuff happen?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they just read
like, this is, okay, I heard that, but
go,
when did it happen?
Yeah.
Like,
and they go, and then you go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking like, and there have been pastors.
And then it just kind of like.
No, dude, there have been, I've had pastors that have had an affair with everyone in the church.
Yeah.
Like real affairs in the churches, and then that's a scandal.
Yeah. Well, that's what your girl's talking about. Not that, but like, I don't know what part of this.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we got to wrap this up, but my pastor that had the wildest scandal of all time, he was like preaching against homosexuality.
Yeah.
And sold drugs, bought drugs from a gay prostitute and had sex. Like something just
goat. I mean, not good, not in a good way. I'm saying GOAT of the scandals.
Greatest of all time. Scandal.
Yes, greatest scandal of all time.
If you're going to try to be on the top list.
Yeah, he's up there,
You
bro.
got there. Yeah.
Yeah, gay prostitute, that's wild.
So anyway.
That's wild, bro.
But you recount the...
Mary Magdalene. But the gay version. Go ahead,
You
bro.
recount, but I was at the church.
Yeah.
And I go, well, people were getting like saved.
Yeah.
During that.
Oh.
During his preaching.
Yeah.
And the people were like...
You separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it comes down to.
People were still like,
the
church was growing. People were getting, let's outside of salvation, people were getting help.
Yeah.
People were,
that's the kicker.
Marriages were being put back together.
Kicker.
People's kids were being let, there was a food pantry.
Yeah.
There was financial, like,
then
help.
You go to,
like,
is it a problem or was it a mistake? Like, is it a thing you do? If it's a thing you do, we're going to have to sit you on the sideline.
Yeah, we're going to.
Because you're going to confuse folks.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to get confusing. But
that's for our next episode, though. Episode 23, problem or mistake with Josh Black.
Let's go.
We'll
Alex,
back,
you've been
dude.
good, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And he got the chest hair showing. That's a wild man.
Let's go. You can't see. Oh, you can see, right? Yeah.
Well, if you're listening to this,
you're not on camera. He's not on
this
camera.
This man has curly chest hair.
That's why he's not. That's why he wore that.
Yeah, that's why I refuse to put him on camera.
I mean,
not on my episode.
All
right, bro.
Peace. It was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.